Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Slash Static, and we're here for another episode of Dueling Network. Today, we are not doing We are not doing Cyber Dragons. No. Oh, great! You just got a whole look at all all the stuff I have planned out. Go ahead and peek through there. Anyway, yes, today we're doing Raidraptors. So let's go ahead and get started. And what Raidraptors are a recently released archetype of dark attribute wing beast type monsters who specialize in swarming the field and exceed summoning and ranking up. So that's basically all you need to know. Now, if only we can get somebody to accept our duel. Be back in a sec. Okay, we're dueling Kill for Pride. I approve. This name gets the Andrew stamp of approval. Flash that stamp on screen. Anyway. I am not a big fan of this hand. However, there is something we could do to rectify our situation. So I think we'll do it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay then. Okay, I'm back, and now we're going to be fighting Dusty Gusto. Well, this is actually... The picture goes well with the... It goes well with the name. I agree with it. Seal of approval. And we already have an amazing hand. With this hand right here, we can easily summon Raidraptor, Raidraptor Rise Falcon. We can easily summon him right now. With just what we have in our hand. And we can even get out oh, no. Not this deck. Wait a second. What am I talking about? I'm using I have nothing to fear. I'm using a Raidraptor deck. It's built to fight these guys. Destroy everything that was special summoned. Oh, they are so screwed. That was special summoned. That was normal summoned. And this monster is special summoned. What are they going to bring out? Clear wing. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. This just went from easy to difficult. Wait a second. Ooh, this is too good. So special summon Singing Lanius in defense mode. Overlay these two. I found a way around their Synchro Dragon. And that's with Cannon Falcon. Detach. Fuzzy Lanius to hand. Special summon. Overlay. Overlay in defense mode. Stop. Detach Fuzzy Lanius. And we can add another to hand. And a Tribute Lanius. which will come into play later. Then we'll set Raidraptors return and Doom double force face down and end our turn. Oh no, they destroyed Raidraptor return. Too bad. Oh, it's actually a good point to note out that 4 Strix, both of them have 2500 attack. That is interesting. I wonder what they're going to do. Yeah, I figured. I could rank up in the Blaze Falcon. Oh yeah, definitely doing that. Detach. Bye-bye, Clearwing. Now, Battlefield phase, I can attack directly. And use the effect to destroy their face down. End turn. What now? I do realize that it's really easy to destroy Blaze Falcon. That's not what I'm worried about right now. It's their spell cards. I'll use the... Oh. No, I will not. In that case, I'll detach to add... Vanishing Lanius to hand. Go. I was scared of this deck for no reason. Ooh, Nest. Bingo. Vanishing. However, I'm not going to exceed summon anything. I will wait for that. Wait, what am I talking about? Normal summon. Special summon. Special summon. Attack position. Dragonox. How did I not see that coming? They had a plan. I could have stopped them from using Dragonox. What was I even thinking? And that's GG. Well then, time to go over the deck. Okay, so basic strategies of this deck. Swarm the field. Exceed summon. Powerful effects to take out special summon monsters. Among other things. Now, the main cards you're going to want to focus on in your main deck are Fuzzy Lanius, Vanishing Lanius, Tribute Lanius, and Mimicry Lanius. Fuzzy's effect, if you control a Raidraptor monster, you special summon this card from your hand, but you can only do that once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add another one from your deck to your hand. So this card's good for, this card is the main swarm card. And second up, we have Raidraptor Vanishing Lanius. During the turn, once per turn, during your main phase, if this card was normal or special summon this turn, you can special summon another Raidraptor monster from your hand that's level 4 or lower. So yeah, use one or two of these to help swarm the field and get an easy level 4, rank 4 Xyz off. Tribute Lanius, during your main phase, if this card was normal or special summon, you can send one Raidraptor card from your deck to your graveyard. During your main phase 2, if this card is destroyed an opponent's monster by battle this turn, you can add one rank up magic quick play spell card from your deck to your hand, but you can not special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Raidraptors. You can only use each effect once per turn. And Mimicry Lanius, once per turn during your main phase, if this card was normal special summon this turn, you can increase the levels of all Raidraptor monsters you currently control by 1. During the main phase, if this card is in the grave, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent to there this turn, you can banish the card, add one Raidraptor card from your deck to your hand. Except Mimicry Lanius, you can only use this effect once per turn. So, Mimicry Lanius, its effect, if used with a Fuzzy Lanius and a Vanishing Lanius, or two Vanishing Laniuses, or some other way to get 3 of them out, use this effect to make them all level 5 and then overlay for a Blaze Falcon. But most of the time the main monsters you're going to be summoning are Rise Falcon and Force Strix. Now, its second effect, you banish it from your graveyard the turn it's sent there in order to add any Raidraptor card from your deck to your hand. This obviously excludes the rank up cards. So you can add any card in your deck except rank up magic to your hand with that effect. This effect works well with Tribute Lanius' effect because Tribute Lanius can send Mimicry Lanius to the grave, allowing for easy setup. Like if you only have Tribute Lanius in your hand, that's your only monster, or you don't have any monsters you can special summon, you normal summon Tribute Lanius, send Mimicry to the grave, and then through that effect you can add a Vanishing Lanius for next turn or Fuzzy Lanius for this turn, and quickly go into Force Strix. Now, Fuzzy Lanius, going back to its effect for a minute, this is a good card to use when Xyz summoning Force Strix, because, as I've demonstrated, you overlay, and then you detach Fuzzy Lanius, its effect and Force Strix effect activated at once, so you add a Fuzzy Lanius and another Raidraptor monster from your deck to your hand. Well, level 4 Darkwing Beast type monster. So it could be a Zephyros. You can put Zephyros in this deck because it does work with Force Strix effect, and you can special summon it from your grave by sending Raidraptor Nest back to your hand, or Ultimate Mace. But I just recently added that in. Other important cards: Sharp Lanius. You can switch an attack position monster to a defense position monster the turn this is normal summoned or special summoned. Once per turn, of course. Also, during the main phase 2, if this card attacked. If this card attacked this turn, then you can special summon one Raidraptor monster from your grave. So yeah, that's cool. Singing Lance, you can special summon this card from your hand if you control an Xyz monster. It doesn't even have to be a Raidraptor monster, but in this deck it's pure Raidraptors, so yeah. Last Strix. This is a pretty good card. When a Raidraptor monster you control battles during damage calculation in either player's turn, you can special summon this card from your hand, then gain 100 life points for each spell or trap card you control in your graveyard. You can control and in your graveyard. You contribute this card. Your opponent takes no battle damage for the rest of the turn. Also special summon one Raidraptor Xyz monster from your extra deck in defense position, but its effects are negated and is returned to the extra deck during the end phase. You can only use this effect once per turn. So yeah. And so with this deck, the maximum number of life points you can gain with its effect is 2,000. Because there's 20 spell and trap cards. So the maximum number you can get from this effect is 2,000. If you have rank up magic in your hands, but you have no way of Exceed summoning, Last Strix is a good way to get it done. Because you summon Last Strix, you tribute it for an Exceed monster, and then you use rank up magic on it to get another one out. And since it's ranked up, it will no longer be destroyed. Last monster here, Necrovulture. Once per turn, you contribute one Raidraptor monster, then target one rank up magic spell card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Also, you can Exceed summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except with a rank up magic spell card. Yeah. So, quick way to add Soulshave Force back to your hand if you need to do multiple rank ups. Like, for instance, used it once for Revolution Falcon, and well, actually, that would not work. That would not work because the monster would be in your grave. Nevertheless, not my. Wait, yes, that would work, because first time you use it, you see someone using a rank 4 in your grave, and then you use this effect to tribute your Revolution Falcon in order to add that back to your hand, and then you use that effect again, special summon Revolution Falcon, and then Cannon Falcon using that as an Exceed material. So yeah, it's a very versatile card. Raidraptor Call. I only keep 2 copies of this because its effect is kind of destructive to the deck if you have too many of them. Because you want to make sure you have a mixed type in your hand. You don't want to have one single type of Raidraptor monster in your hand because that completely offsets the balance of this deck. Their effects work better in unison than multiple of the same effect. Target one Raidraptor monster you control, special summon from your hand or deck in defense position one monster with the same name as that monster on the field. The only monster whose effect activates good when stacked up is Vanishing Lanius. It's true. Or Mimic Rylanius, but that's only if you have another monster on the field. You can only activate this card once per turn, and for the rest of the turn you can only special summon Raidraptor monsters. Raidraptor Nest, if you have 2 or more Raidraptor monsters on your side of the field, you can add 1 Raidraptor monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Meaning, if you have 2 Raidraptor's Nests, I would keep 1 in hand, because only 1 of them would be useful. Doom Double Force. Target 1 Raidraptor Exceed monster in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle and sent there this turn. Special summon it, then special summon from your extra deck 1 monster whose rank is double that monster by using it as an Exceed material. And blah blah blah, all that, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a very, very useful card. Now, if I ran Devil's Eagle, then I could use that for Revolution Falcon, but I do not. So the only reason I can use it is Rise Falcon or Force Strix into Satellite Cannon. And later, when Ultimate Falcon comes out, you can use Blaze Falcon for that. But yeah, it's a very good card. The only downside is it has to be destroyed by battle, and this card has to be activated the turn that it was destroyed. So yeah. Raid Force. This is a very versatile one because it's just basic, 1 rank up. However, you can banish this card from your graveyard and 1 Raidraptor monster in your hand in order to add another rank up magic card except Raid Force back to your hand from your grave. So you can stack up the effects over and over again. Probably the one that you're going to most use is Revolution Force. During your turn, you can rank up into a Raidraptor Exceed monster that's 1 rank higher than a Raidraptor Exceed monster you currently control by using that as Exceed material. During your opponent's turn, you can Exceed summon a Raidraptor Exceed monster that's 1 rank up from a Exceed monster your opponent controls using the monster your opponent controls as the Exceed material. So yeah, if your opponent Exceed summons, you can take advantage of that. They summon Arc, you get a Blaze Falcon. Or if they summon a Castell, you get a Blaze Falcon. If they summon a lot of them can go into Blaze Falcon. I'm just trying to think of a rank 5 one that many people usually use. Nova. If they bring out Nova, no way are you going to let them bring out Infinity. You take that and bring out Revolution Falcon. And they can't bring out their Infinity that way. So yeah. Easy counter to some of the best cards. Soul Shade Force. Pay half your life points and target one Raidraptor monster in your one Raidraptor Exceeds monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Then Exceeds summon one from your extra deck using that card as a material that's 2 ranks higher. So Devil's Eagle and the Blaze Falcon, but I don't use Devil's Eagle. Forstrix or Rise Falcon into Revolution Falcon, and then Revolution Falcon into Satellite Cannon Falcon, and when Ultimate Falcon comes around, Cannon Falcon into Ultimate Falcon. So yeah. However, I only use one copy of this because you have to have your life points to use it. So yeah. Equip Ultimate Mace. Equip only to a Raidraptor monster against 1000 attack. When the equipped monster is targeted for attack by a monster whose attack is higher than the equipped monster, you can add 1 rank of magic spell card from your deck to your hand. And if you do, you take no battle damage from that battle. So this is actually really good considering, except for Ultimate Falcon and Cannon Falcon, all Raidraptor monsters have pretty bad attack. Raidraptor Exceeds monsters and the regular ones. Well, actually, these are pretty decent. But the Exceeds monsters are known for having low attack. So, using this really boosts up. Also, if it's attacked by a monster with higher attack than that, you take no battle damage and you get to add rank up to your hand. So, yeah. That's really helpful. This turn, Raidraptor monsters cannot be Raidraptor readiness. Raidraptor monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you can banish this card and you take no battle damage that turn. No damage, period. Battle damage, effect damage, none of it. Return, if a Raidraptor monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can add 1 Raidraptor monster in your graveyard to your hand. And if it's destroyed by card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Raidraptor card from your deck to your hand. You can only use that effect once per turn. And Raidraptor Gust, while you control a Raidraptor card and a spell trap card is activated, you can negate that and destroy it. So basically, yeah, that's all the strategy you really have to go over. I mean, these effects, the effects of the Exceeds monsters are pretty straightforward. Not much to go on. So yeah. They're pretty straightforward. You can figure out the combos with those for yourselves. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all the Raidraptors you need to know about them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want me to do a certain deck, leave a comment down below. The series isn't going to be lasting for much longer because I'm going to move on to some other stuff. So, after a few more episodes, I'm going to stop. And eventually I will make a season 2. But I want to see what you guys want me to do, because I know at this point there's not many of you, but your voices do matter. I do read every comment that I get, every single one. So yeah, if anybody makes a comment, I might just pick that because I'm gonna be going up until episode 20. So anyway, until next time, this has been Flashstack, and I will see you all later.